Live. All right. Welcome to Focus Daily, where we give you a daily dose of news. We're going to jump right into it, see what's going on in these streets. First, I'm going to give you an update on the St. Louis or Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. The police released the body cam footage today of the shooter, and they showed the moments leading up to when the police officer was shot in the head. And they say that he legally bought a AR-15 style rifle, and in Kentucky they have no waiting period. So when he bought a gun, he bought it legal. In some states, you have to wait 7 to 10 days. And he's 25-year old, so he texted his friends and told them that he was feeling suicidal. He texted his friends, called his friends, and left messages and things of that nature saying he was suicidal. So, he committed suicide. Basically, they call it suicide by cop. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, suicide by cop. Yeah, the police they showed some bravery running up to there. It took the shooter 1 minute to kill those four people, not five, because one more person that was shot passed away in the hospital last night. So it's a total of five victims, and I believe five were killed and five were wounded, something like that. So our condolences go out to him, and yeah, that's it. We know this gun laws need to change. Something needs to change, and I'm not sure what it is because I'm all for people being allowed to carry guns, but crazy people gonna get access to them as long as they can hide they crazy, basically. So it is what it is. Yep. Then let's move on to the city of Richmond, Indiana. A fire at a recycling plant occurred. Over 2,000 residents had to evacuate. Um, the smoke is toxic, says the state fire marshal. So if you're listening to us from Richmond, get the hell out of Dodge. The city of Richmond. Get the hell out of Dodge. Yep. Next up, let's jump into the nasty llama. The nasty llama, 87-year-old head of Tibet. He was the head of Tibet since 1940. We know him as the Dalai Lama. And what happened? He was giving a speech, and a little boy walked up to the podium and asked, "Can he hug him?" And the translators translated, and he eventually walked up and hugged him. But he went over there, and the Dalai Lama asked him to suck his tongue. Today, he issued an apology for that. And he's 87 years old, and he could be suffering from dementia and stuff like that. But I'm not sure what would cause him to want to put a public display of filth like that. And it's disturbing. It was disturbing to see. And thankfully, the boy did not suck his tongue. I heard reports that he did, but I saw the full video. He did not suck his tongue. He kissed him. The boy put his head to his head, and then he pecked him. I think he pecked him or tried to peck him, but the boy wasn't having none of that. And then when he pulled him, it looked like he put his hand on his private spot, and the boy pulled away. So I know the boy, he seemed very uncomfortable after that exchange. So got to be careful out here. Don't care who it is. Some weirdos out there, and he's one of them. So be careful. And I think that's all we have for news today. We're supposed to have Mr. Walk does the movies or his Walk movie reviews, but he didn't make it in today. So I guess I'll just give it a little plug. The movie was supposed to be Adam Driver in 60 something. Let me see what that says. 65. That was the movie he was going to review. Maybe he'll take care of that tomorrow. We'll see. I think that's all we got. Let's talk. We can talk some YouTube streets. And I want y'all to we're gonna speak on some YouTube street things right quick. I'm gonna I want y'all. This is the original statement. This is an original. It's called "Pearly White Bomb Blows Up the Manosphere." That's what happened. All the things that's going on. That's how I term it. The pearly white bomb blew up the manosphere. People are running, scrambling, picking sides. Men versus women, black men versus black women, black man versus black man, black woman versus black women. All because of one Caucasian lady interviewed a guy who was considered a racist. Yep, that's what happened. And that's what's going on in the so called black manosphere. Everybody's running for the hills, going to war. All right, we're gonna end it on that. If y'all want more of my take on the YouTube streets, just put a comment in there. Let me know that y'all want to hear more of that because I know a lot of people don't have no idea what I'm talking about. But some of us out here that stay in tune with what's going on in these YouTube streets know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's it for today. Thank y'all for joining, and we out of here. Wait, before we go, we out.